The reason why we got these mics out today, guys, for you guys, is because we're doing two famous takeaways in Oldham, right?
Okay.
Florida versus California. This guy likes Florida,
I've always been the original Florida
right?
fan.
Because we're eating from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And I like California, right? In this episode today, I'm going to try convincing you to fall out with Florida and come out
Started
with
to California.
I fall in love with California.
But
So basically, you prefer California more than
if
Florida.
I'm right.
You're right. Yes, I told you. Yes, I knew you was going to do that. California is better. It's on Yorkshire Street. I'll put the address on it on the screen right now. With the mic out of the way then. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another episode of the No Cuts Hour. Are we recording? Recording? Yeah. How you all doing? Hope you all doing well. Well, I'm your host Naveed, and with me here today is my little brother.
Ibrahim Ashraf.
Welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Is this when I reach out for you? Says hello, thank you.
The mic gets in the way.
Gets in the way. The reason why we got these mics out today, guys, for you guys, is because we're doing two famous takeaways in Oldham, right?
Okay.
Florida versus California. This guy likes Florida,
I've always been the original Florida
right?
fan.
Because we're eating from the 90s, right?
Yeah.
And I like California, right? In this episode today, I'm going to try convincing you to fall out with Florida and come out
Started
with
to California.
I fall in love with California.
But to be
Let's
honest, I've
see.
gone off chicken burgers recently. But
Yeah,
I
but-
go through phases where I'll go through about
Ice cream
4 or
phase.
5 months, where I'll eat one thing and one thing only, and then I'll eat it that much I'll get sick of it.
Yeah.
And then I'll move on to something else.
Whatever, that's understandable, right? Because that people do stuff like that, right? But why are we doing this today? Because you've always said you like Florida.
Yeah, Florida's the original,
You
innit?
tired again?
And-
On your day off?
Oh, yeah. I've been asleep most of the day today. It's been nice.
What have you been eating? Have you eaten anything?
Yeah.
Okay,
Eating,
before-
falling asleep, eating, falling asleep, eating, falling asleep.
Before we continue with this episode, the thing, I don't want to get cold. Could you tell me how's work?
Yeah, it's good. Back to 4 days. Enjoying my 3 days off. Just
You're saying yeah.
Yeah, obviously Christmas it was hard. It's grafting hard at Christmas, working 5 days, then to 6 days.
Yeah.
They tried to make him work 7 days, but obviously I didn't allow it. And then straight after,
Mum
bang,
reasons.
yeah.
Mum
Then,
reasons,
as soon as it was New Year's over, went straight down to 4 days. A couple of weeks ago, they tried to bring me back to 5 days. I was like, nah, mate, don't look at me.
So, you're not. He's not the boss. You're the boss.
Yeah, but that's why, to be honest, it's like they keep saying to me that, look, you tell us if you want to work in a different position, whether you want to be a naan, you want to be chefing, wherever, no problem, we'll do it. But the only thing is, if I were going to any other position, I'm gonna have to work 6 days.
Yeah.
Where the position I'm in now, even if it goes down to I could work 3 days, they can cover me because I'm like a second person when I'm working. I'm not the main person. I'm the second person. So.
Well, you're as good as anyone there, and you could.
Yeah, I could do it, but
could
it's
do
just the days. If I go anywhere else, if I work in any other position, I'm going to need to be there 6 days.
True. I just think your the recording yours is going up and down. Mine just gone line. Got quiet. So work is good. Yeah.
Yeah, work's good, alhamdulillah.
Okay. First of all,
How's work with you?
Alhamdulillah, it's good, but it's a bit quiet this week. Very quiet. And next question, mine's going to go on forever otherwise. But it'll pick up.
Yeah,
Nice
that's
thing.
it. It's January, innit?
Yeah.
Work's dead at the moment as well with us.
Next
quiet.
week, end of this week, and this weekend is 1st of February. So
Yeah.
What do you think of the last episode? Don't say we forgot what we did. The
Uh,
yes challenge.
eh?
The yes challenge. The dummy.
Oh, yeah. I've not watched it.
Come on, you gotta
I've
watch
not
it.
watched it. I'm going to
It's
watch
good.
that tonight, actually.
Always watch it because it's good. And so I think this is it for the chit chat. And that video was only about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't make it more than 15 minutes because
Yeah.
it's how it is. So guys, for you guys today, this is it for the chit chat. We're gonna go straight into the food because I'm starving. I'll just turn this off.
Yeah, he's been working all day. He's not had anything to do.
This guy
I've
doesn't work
just
all
been
day.
relaxed all day. I've been on the sofa, falling asleep, waking up, eating something, falling asleep, waking up, eating something. But that's how I spend my
That's
days
what
off.
you do on your day off.
That's
what
exactly.
I do on my day off.
Luckily, I have 3.
Yeah, I can video one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we're doing today, I know I've already explained it, right? One is Florida, one is California. The first thing he has to do is look at them, tell me which is which,
Okay.
and then taste it, tell me which is which,
Okay.
right? And then tell me what he rates them, and then tell me which one he prefers.
Which one is better?
So do you remember all those 4 things?
Yeah. Which one is which by looking at them? Which one I prefer? Which one I think it is by looking at them? Boss.
Yeah, I got one to write boss, so I know which is which.
Oh, that's, you know which is which. Okay, obviously I know that now. Anyway,
Okay. So for these guys have given some extra
okay,
wings,
that just made it a bit more confusing.
right? Give them extra wings, right? And this, you tell me. Now, you first of all, you tell me which is which. I'm gonna put it on camera right now.
Right, at first, I was gonna say this one's California,
Okay.
that one's Florida.
Okay. Let me just have these wings because while you.
But now looking at the wings, I think I've got it the other way around. I think the wings are with California, and this one is Florida.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell him until the end.
Okay, but I'm a chef, so I should be able to know.
I made him say him. He's looking at him to see the difference.
Right, that one is California.
Okay.
That's Florida.
How?
Eh?
How do you know?
How do I know? Color of the mayonnaise.
They're both the same.
Yeah, no, one lighter than the other.
Okay. I'm not gonna say you're right or wrong. Now taste one.
Okay.
Give me the other half. Well, I'm gonna it up.
I'm not gonna be able to eat a full one anyway.
Whatever's left, I'll just finish him off.
Yeah.
First time, what do you think?
Salty. That's California.
Okay. Could be.
That's California.
Now taste the other one. Confusing. Yeah. Confusing now.
But I still stick to it. I still say that's Florida. That's California. And that's Florida.
Okay. Now rate them.
California is more spicier.
I told them both not to make them spicy. Rate them.
I think this one's nicer. The first one's nicer.
First one's nicer. Okay. Let me taste this one. Because well, if you're thinking it's just getting you hungry, go and get some.
Yeah.
What do you give the first one?
First one is that one, the spicy one.
Mhm.
And I'll give that a 7 out of 10.
Okay. I'll tell you my rating in a bit. Then that way you'll find out.
And then this one,
Don't make it drop on the floor. Your mangoes on the floor. And that one you give, which will come from here,
about 7.5.
7.5. So that one you give.
No, sorry, no. 7, 6.5.
So which one you thought was California? You give
The one I think is from California is a 7.
7, and the one you think from Florida, how much?
6.5.
6.5. It's a bit less than it.
I know.
He's got what I wanted to say. So basically, you prefer California more than Florida.
If I'm right.
You're right. Yes, I told you. Yes, I knew you was going to do that. California is better. It's on Yorkshire Street. I'll put the address on it on the screen right now. Not Florida's. You see, I'll tell you why it's changed. Because they've changed hands. Florida. This is Florida. That was California. Right? So the first one you tasted was California. The second one is Florida. I mean, I only took a bite only. Because I know what that is going to taste like. Right? And look, the wings, they give wings as well. I told them I'm going on YouTube
Oh, okay.
this time, right?
So
They give extra wings.
who give wings? California.
Florida. Because they're trying to bribe me.
Ah,
Because they know
okay.
I go to California with these guys. Right? They're both nice.
California is nicer then.
It is. I'm telling you. The mayonnaise, right? Let me explain. Florida's
But
changed hands.
California is a lot spicier.
Look, right? Then I get more spicy than that normally.
Mm-hmm.
And extra mayonnaise. These guys, right, have changed hands,
Okay.
right? They changed the mayonnaise as well.
They changed the mayonnaise.
Right,
The owners are still the same, I think.
No. The workers are the same, right? And these guys, California, they've kept their first mayonnaise
Okay.
and the batter and everything, right? That's why they taste better than these guys now.
Okay.
And they used to work for Florida one time. But if you're watching the California boss,
But California is
he
nicer.
prefers California than
California is
Florida.
nicer, but the only thing is, if it was a little bit less spicier, I'd be able to eat it.
I think what it is, right, because I like it extra spicy, extra mayonnaise on it, right?
They made it out.
I've told them not to. And they do it from love.
Because with me, I'm not used to spices as much anymore.
Yeah, that's another reason why I didn't get too
Yeah.
spicy. And plus, you would have guessed it anyway. I thought you would have guessed it.
I can't believe I was right. I'm genuinely shocked that I was right, in the sense that I figured out which is which.
I'm kind of glad. Not surprised. I'm glad you chose California or Florida. The whole trick of today's video is trying to convince him from liking Florida to California.
Preferring California over Pride.
Preferring
Yeah.
California or Florida. And it's worked.
It has.
Now, so whenever we order from these places, where are you going to get from?
California.
100%.
Depending on what I want. Depending on what I want.
100%.
But I actually prefer my cheeseburgers.
The thing is, right?
But I think the cheeseburgers
only
would be
some
nice
people
as
can
well.
make them good, can't they? Not every single
Yeah.
person, right? And these
The
guys,
chickens
right?
with cheeseburgers, you have to leave them juicy.
Yeah.
And the way to leave them juicy is not cook them too much.
Yeah. I'm not going to have my thingy. I'm going to finish the food off first, and then I'm going to go digging straight into that. But you give it a 7, right? Now, on to you, my rating.
Okay.
I give that a 7. Florida,
Okay.
right? I give the other one 10 out of 10.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
would
gonna,
though.
I am going to give it 10 out of 10.
You would,
By the way,
yeah.
my daughter's texting me. She's constantly, you pick the phone up, she doesn't know I'm
Which
filming.
woman's texting you?
It's not a woman, it's my daughter. I can prove it as well. But what's it called? See, again. So anyway, confusing. 10 out of 10 for California, 7 for these guys. But it's still nice. Florida,
Yeah,
right?
it is nice.
But
Yeah.
I prefer California.
Yeah, I think Florida. I think California is
The
actually.
reason why I went, the day they opened, I went to California,
Mm-hmm.
right? The day they opened the shuttle. And the reason why I keep saying they're nice, because when I used to go to California, Florida, right? These two guys were there, two brothers, right? They opened
Okay.
California, right? And they used to make me order perfect. And the order was simple. Chicken sandwich, extra spicy, extra mayonnaise, right?
And no cheese.
And no cheese. These guys started putting cheese on it, right?
Yeah.
And also not putting mayonnaise in it.
Yeah.
And messing my order up, basically, right?
A lot of people do prefer chicken burgers with cheese.
They do, but I cannot with cheese.
I don't.
Right? So then these guys open California and they make it perfect. I just say usual. Even on the phone, I say, can I speak to the boss?
Yeah.
And they all go on, speak to the boss. Yes, boss. Oh, can you make, that's why I put boss on it.
Oh, right, okay.
Now you didn't get that, did you? No, that's why I didn't tell you. So this is why I ring them and I speak to the boss, and boss says, they're always great with me as well. Not because they know me, because they're friendly as well. They're nice people, them too, right? Florida, move to one side. California, 100%.
Yeah, no, I gotta agree with you now.
But there you go, guys. He's agreed to it. Boss, if you're watching, he's agreed to California, and he's definitely going to order from there again.
But I need to try cheeseburgers. I think the cheeseburgers are gonna be next.
Might be.
Half-pound cheeseburgers. I think they will be nice because obviously they've took over they've replaced Florida when it comes to food and stuff. Then
Oh,
yeah.
100%. You know, on Union Street, there's loads of people, right? But on Yorkshire Street, they're the best.
I don't even Union Street when it comes to Southern Fried Chicken and stuff. There's Virginia and stuff, but
They're not all the same. I've tried them all, right? Not every single one, but you know, Georgia, they're good, right? Almost as
Okay.
good as Florida, but California beats them all.
Okay.
But
What
guys,
about that new Orlando's?
Orlando's he's from Virginia, that guy.
Yeah, he's the one that was robbing Orlando, Florida, Virginia, and went to Orlando.
No
Yeah.
accusing. I'm joking, guys. So yeah, this is our review on this, guys. I promise you guys that he's gonna like California more than Florida, which he did, right? And he rated him better. And so did I, obviously.
And the funny thing was, I rated them better, knowing I was rating California better as well,
How-
because I said that's California,
That's gonna be
and I was
California.
right.
Yeah, but I would have said that. You're right. You're wrong. You might have said wrong.
Yeah.
It might have confused you, but you didn't know the truth till the end. So, guys, yeah, this is it for today. I hope you like our rating. And any last words?
Yeah, if you do like our show, then you do like our stupid challenges, then
Sure.
don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And do not forget the
Bell icons every time we upload, you get notified. Why do you keep saying stupid?
stupid challenges.
Don't be what you say.
Yeah.
So guys, yeah, like I said, if you like these challenges and all these stuff, right, do hit that subscribe, hit the challenge to grow. 895 now.
895. Mashallah.
So, like, almost there. Help us reach the 1,000 subscribers as soon as possible. And next week, I'm going all the way and spending on a cheap burger to the most expensive burger. So the cheap
Okay.
burger is coming from here,
Okay.
£3 something. And the expensive one, I heard it's £21.
Hashtag.
No, that's Leeds Road. We're gonna rate that on its own one.
Okay.
Right? That's in a couple of weeks' time. But because after this next rating one, we're doing the prank calls.
Okay. Yeah,
it's
these
not-
prank calls, I've got another idea for them. So,
So have I.
Be ready.
So have I. We're going to do one of them too, right? But it's not going to be prank calls. It's going to be, we're going to call these people that we're telling you we're going to ring them. They either have to play a game or
do something funny, yeah.
do something funny. So yeah, guys, this is it for today. Next week's an awesome challenge from cheapest to expensive. Expensive is going to be £21. I think it's for the full meal. I don't think it's just a burger or something.
Yeah, it will be a full meal.
But I think it's still about £6 somewhere. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this episode. And do subscribe and help us reach the 1,000 subscribers or more. And
Do a
help
nice
us.
giveaway.
Nice giveaway, yes. Not yet. Not yet. When I hit 1,000. And thank you very much for watching. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for feeding me.
Yeah, thank you for feeding me. Yeah.
And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next episode of The No Cuts Hour. Bye for now.
Allah Hafiz.